Hi, my name is Abby and this is my very first video. I've been trying to work up the nerve to finally do it. I've been wanting to do YouTube, Booktube for a really long time. So here is my first video. What I wanted to do is talk about some of my favorite books so it can kind of give you guys something what I like, and it'll show a little bit about me as a person, as a reader. So first I want to talk a little bit about fantasy. I love fantasy. Most of the books I read are usually YA. So the first book I'm going to talk about is the Throne of Glass series. This is the third book, and it is Air of Fire, and it's one of my favorites. The cover is absolutely stunning. Throne of Glass is going to be a 6-book series, and right now there is Throne of Glass, Crown of Midnight, Air of Fire, Queen of Shadows, and the new one that's coming out September 6th is Empire of Storms. Throne of Glass is about a girl named Selena, and when Prince Dorian comes and asks her to compete to be his champion for the competition to become the king's new assassin. So I don't want to say much more than that. It's a great book series. I love it. It's never dull from start to finish. You'll be fully submerged in it. It's great. Highly recommend it. The next book series I want to talk about is Harry Potter. Harry Potter's been out for forever, I feel like. This is a very big part of my childhood growing up. Got me through a lot of tough times, and I'm not going to go into too much about what it's about because I think most people know. They've either seen the movies or read the books, but I've trying to collect all of the hardbacks and paperbacks, and I really love these new covers. I still have been putting off reading the 7th book all the way. I don't want it to end. Another book series that I want to talk about is my favorite trilogy of all times, and it's weird. I didn't expect to like it that much because Infernal Devices. I read the Mortal Cup and so I've read most of them up until City of Fallen Angels, and they were good and I liked them. They just weren't going the way I don't know if at the time I just wasn't into them. Had a lot of things going on, and I put down. I was like, no, I'm not going to read the Infernal Devices. No. Well, Freeform, or ABC Family, picked up the rights for Shadowhunters and the TV show, so I started watching the TV show, and I have to say, so it's getting better each week, but it made me want to have more of the Shadowhunter world and mythology. So Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Angel, Clockwork Prince, and then Clockwork Princess, and these vines, this vines are just gorgeous. I didn't know really anything about the plot going in, and I'm thankful for that because it just made the experience so much better. So after reading this, I want to give the Mortal Instruments another try from start to finish because Lady Midnight came out, and I just can't wait to finish, to even read it. I heard it's just another genre that I like to read is anything with a love plot line. I love romance. It's like my favorite. It just draws me in. So the next book I want to talk to you guys about is kind of fantasy. It's more time travel, romance, but it is Outlander, and I have to say I'm a huge Outlander fan. A little bit what Outlander's about. It's about this woman named Claire. She's a World War II nurse, and I'm not going to get into too much details, but she goes back in time to Scotland, back to like the 1743 to Scotland, and she meets Jamie and a lot of stuff. So I don't want to get into too much about the plot because it is a big book. A lot happens, it's just epic. You have to read it. It will submerge you from beginning to end, and then afterwards you'll be like, you'll have Jamie and Claire and everyone still in your mind that you're like, okay, I need to read the next one. I need to read the next one. I need to read the next one. Oh my gosh, Jamie and Claire. Da da da. You'll just keep going on and on and on about it. It just will just fully submerge you. Outlander also has a show. Stars picked it up, and it is great.